Stop. Look around the room you are in. Every decision that built this life, who you love, what you tolerate, how you talk to yourself, was made by a version of you that existed before this video. What if that version of you was trained to be small, easy to control, easy to guilt, easy to silence? In this part, you are not just going to learn how they control you. You are going to watch that old programmable version of you. That old programmable version of you die and a new uncontrollable identity take its place. If you stay till the end, you will walk out of this video with a sentence in your mind so powerful that every manipulator, every guilt trip, every old pattern will have to answer to it. Thank you.
Let's be honest. There is an older version of you that cannot come into the next chapter. This is the you who apologizes for breathing too loud, sends 3 texts explaining a no, replays conversations for hours, wondering how to make everyone like you. That version of you was not born. It was engineered by families that needed you compliant, partners that needed you insecure, systems that needed you exhausted and obedient. In dark psychology, this is called a constructed self. An identity built not for your freedom, but for someone else's convenience. Part 8 is not about polishing that self. It's about retiring it. There are 2 yous living in your life right now. 1, the you inside your mind. Who knows what you feel, what you want, what you can see so clearly. 2, the you the world gets. Filtered, shrunk, agreeable. Trying not to cause waves. That gap between the inner you and the performing you is where control lives. Because as long as there is a gap, people can guilt you. People can confuse you. People can tell you who you are. And you will actually consider it. The goal of this episode is not to turn you into someone loud or aggressive. It's to shrink that gap, so that the person you are inside and the person you are outside finally match. Right now, without overthinking, finish this sentence in your head. I am the kind of person who whatever came up first is closer to your core script than any journal entry. Be brutally honest. Ruins good things. Is always too much. Gets hurt easily. Has to work twice as hard. This sentence is not just words. It is the operating system your brain uses to decide who you date, what you tolerate, how much money you think you deserve, whether you speak up or stay quiet. Manipulators don't need to monitor you. If they installed a sentence that does their job for them. So in part 8, we're going to overwrite that line of code. Before you rewrite your identity, you have to see what the old one cost you. Do this with me. While you watch, grab your notes and answer these 3 questions. 1. Because I believed I was what did I allow that hurt me? Example. Because I believed I was hard to love. I stayed where I was tolerated, not cherished. 2. Because I believed I was what did I never try? Example. Because I believed I was bad with people. I never built the friendships I needed. 3. Because I believed I was how did I talk to myself when I failed? Example. Because I believed I always mess up. I treated every mistake like proof that I should give up. Look at your answers. You are not just changing your mindset. You are ending a contract that has cost you years of your life. Now, we build the new script. This is not about lying to yourself with cheesy affirmations. This is about choosing an identity that is true, powerful, useful, hard to control. Return to your old sentence. I am the kind of person who dash. We're going to flip it like this. 1. Keep the truth of your experience. 2. Remove the shame. 3. Add power and direction. Examples. Old. I am the kind of person who gets attached too fast. New. I am the kind of person who feels deeply. And I now choose people who can hold that depth. Old. I am the kind of person who ruins everything. New. I am the kind of person who has made painful mistakes. And I now repair, learn, and elevate from them. Old. I am the kind of person who is bad at boundaries. New. I am the kind of person who is learning boundaries and will no longer apologize for having them. You're not erasing your past. You're reclaiming authorship. Every unshakable identity has rules. Not for other people, but for you. Here are 5 uncontrollable rules you can adopt or adapt. Rule 1. I do not argue with anyone who attacks my character instead of addressing the facts. Rule 2. I do not chase explanations from people who are committed to misunderstanding me. Rule 3. I do not stay in places where my nervous system is constantly in fight or flight. Rule 4. I do not explain or defend the boundaries that protect my peace. Rule 5. I do not shrink my truth just to keep someone else's comfort intact. Say them slowly. Because these are not just rules. They are psychological armor. The more you repeat them, the less appealing you become to anyone who feeds on confusion and self-doubt. Here is the part most people underestimate. Once you truly shift identity, the room feels it. Before you say a word, you don't have to threaten to leave. Give speeches about your worth. Prove how much you've healed. The shift shows up in the way you pause. Instead of instantly apologizing. The way your eyes stay calm when someone tries to guilt you. The way you say, no, that doesn't work for me. Without 3 paragraphs of explanation. Manipulators are scanners. They scan for who's easiest to guilt. Who's most desperate to be liked. Who's willing to abandon themselves to avoid tension. When your identity says, I don't abandon myself anymore, you stop lighting up their radar. You become boring to people who live on control. And that is the biggest compliment your nervous system will ever receive.
If you are still watching this, you are not casual about your life. You are not here just for interesting psychology. You are here because some part of you knows you were not born to be programmable. So here is your challenge. The moment you step into your uncontrollable era, first in the comments write this sentence and complete it honestly. Write like, My old identity script was ... Fill up the dots. And my identity is ... You write it there sincerely. And second, then add one uncontrollable rule you are claiming today. Right. From now on, I do not ... Fill up in your words. This is not just engagement. This is you telling your brain, your body, and your future. The programmable version of me is retired. The self-authored version is now in charge. If you are ready to live at that level, hit subscribe right now. Turn on all notifications and don't miss the next part of this series, because from here on we are moving to legend status. How to build connections with people whose presence heals your nervous system instead of hijacking it. How to become a person others feel safer and stronger around without sacrificing yourself. And how to use everything you have learned about dark psychology not just to protect your mind, but to upgrade your money, your relationships, and entire reality. You have survived their control. You have confronted your own. You have built a firewall, learned to read patterns, and today you chose a new identity. From this moment to the rest of your life, repeat this line whenever old programming calls you back. I am no longer a character in someone else's script. I am the author now. I am the author of my life now. Comment your old and new identity. Subscribe. And remember, the world cannot control the version of you that finally remembers who was holding the pen the whole time. Thank you.